Good morning, Your Majesty.
Oh, Neka, good morning. I take it you have news of those troubling little money problems that have been nipping at the ankles of our lovely France.
Your Majesty, as your Director General of France, it is my job to tell you that the financial problems of France, might rightfully be described not so much as nipping, but more as slowly devouring France, killing thousands of our dear citizens, starving our country, putting us all at the mercy of Europe, as well as at the mercy of the peasants who are on the brink of revolt and death.
So everything is well then. Thank you. You may go.
Actually, sir, I estimate the French deficit to be 36,000 livres.
Oh well. Raise the tax on the commoners, will you?
Your Majesty, I'm afraid that we cannot squeeze any more money out of the commoners. The peasants are starving, and the middle and upper class commoners are on the verge of revolting against you.
What? This is your fault. You're the Director of France. Fix it.
Well, Your Highness, what I propose is to remove the tax exception on the nobles and clergy, as well as you and the Dampris spending more conservatively to resolve the debt.
Interesting thought. Allow me to consult my esteemed advisors, who just happen to be esteemed nobles and members of the clergy. Being the king of this great nation, I must occasionally call upon my inferiors to intellectually discuss important matters. It is essential that I, brilliant as I am, confirm my inspired decision with my inferior subjects.
It is preposterous.
It is preposterous.
The crown will not stand for it.
The crown will not stand for it.
Your idea is foolish and rubbish.
Your idea is foolish and
What was that last word? Rubbish.
rubbish.
You are fired.
You are fired.
Excellently done, Your Majesty. You certainly made a brilliant decision, spoken in equal brilliance.
I know. Perhaps someday you will possess a gift for ruling that is nearly equal to mine.
Oh, Your Highness, I most certainly hope so. Although you do realize, if our debt does not decrease soon, you will have to call to order the Estates General.
Not to worry. I'm a brilliant king. I will appoint a new Director General of Finances, and this will be all under control quite soon. With my brilliant leadership, the Estates General will never be called. We hereby convene this meeting of the Estates General. The Third Estate has requested that we first debate equal taxes for the members of all three estates. All in favor? Well, the votes of the members of the First and Second Estates far outnumber that of the Third Estate. Therefore, the tax structure shall remain as it is.
Fine. Then we will demand that the king count us by head, or else we will form our own assembly.
Commoners, they see a few thousand members of their estate dying, and suddenly they demand things like equality and money.
As the President of the Third Estate, now the National Assembly, welcome to our first meeting. Let us go inside and start.
Is it stuck?
No, but there seems to be a notice. It says, "Treasonous pigs, to stop you from going against your most honorable king, I have shut down this building. Now you cannot continue with the little assembly. Ha ha, you schmucks." Signed, King Louis XVI.
What are we going to do now?
Well, there is a tennis court nearby. We can go there.
Let's go.
My brothers of the National Assembly, I move that we shall not dissolve until we have created a constitution. We will give everyone a fair say. The power will lie with the people, not our pompous king. Ah, His Highness has appeared to deprive us of the tennis courts as well. We are meeting him here, at the church.
You are being ridiculous and treasonous. I order you as king to disperse.
We are not enemies of the state. We are French citizens. Yet we are treated like dogs.
Very well. Since so many nobles and clergy have joined you, I recognize you as the National Assembly. Hopefully this will calm the peasants down.
Yum, hi, where have you been?
Thanks to you, I was in the Bastille. You may have been able to outrun the guards, but I couldn't. They had me in charge of forgery because they didn't have proof of treason. I had to walk back here on 1 foot.
Oh, sorry about that, buddy. It's good to set you free, though. That Parisian mob sure was nice to tear down that prison for you. But boy, did you sure miss a lot.
Like what? I don't know the king and queen don't have any power anymore.
Well, it was all just a bunch of paperwork and whatnot, not very exciting. But the National Assembly made the Declaration of Rights and Man, then the Civil Constitution of the Clergy. They made the new Constitution. A new legislative assembly was elected. There was a counter-revolutionary war. The Jacobins came into power and then dissolved the legislative assembly and called a national convention.
Wait, I'm confused. Who's oppressing me now?
Maximilian Robespierre is in power, the head of the Committee of Public Safety for the National Convention. It is 1793, you know.
Oh, fantastic. He sounds like a good-hearted, nice guy. I, Maximilian Robespierre, propose that any enemy to the revolution be immediately executed by guillotine. Do you agree, Mart?
Yes. All enemies of the revolution shall be guillotined, and one of the first shall be King Louis XVI.
Excellent. Then let all enemies of the revolution perish.
Starting with that vile rat, the king. Then we shall kill the entire royal family, and with them the government of the old regime. In my newspaper, how I will celebrate their deaths.
Very well. In, say, January, the people will have their years of suffering avenged, and the king will die by guillotine.
Yes!
Oh, my darling! This can't be happening!
Not to worry, dear. I'll be all right. Please come with me.
Louis must die so the revolution may live.
Oh, what a splendid article on how wonderful the king's murder was. My newspaper shall be very interesting tomorrow. Yes? Are you the one who has the names of more traitors?
Yes.
They shall be guillotined. So. Oh, wait! Major Army!
What did you say? What did you say?
It's French for, help me, my dear friend.
Hey, who are you?
I am one person who killed one man to save 1,000.
Get out there. Go.
We are gathered here again at the guillotine, this time to bear witness to the death of Queen Marie Antoinette.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberry. I bark in your general direction.
Die! Boo! You were a terrible
Goodbye,
queen!
Madame Deficit.
No more money wasted on diamonds!
Yeah, how about your head fall in the basket?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, the death of Marie Antoinette.
Let it fall. Ah! Good morning, Guillaume. Wow, it's been crazy these past few days.
Yeah, I mean, like Robespierre delivered a speech that was thought to be against the National Convention, was convicted of treason, and then he tried to commit suicide, but he broke his jaw, and he let out a huge agonizing scream, and then they cut his head off by guillotine. That's what I heard.
I know. I went to see the execution. Good times, good times.
I'm just glad all this murder is over.
I don't know about that. I got a lot of free stuff out of it, though. You know, when the neighbors are guillotine, you just have a lot of nice stuff there you can steal. It's not like they're going to need it or anything. Sometimes you get lucky, and the kids will still be there. You can sell the kids into slavery for a pretty good price these days.
You're a terrible, evil person deep down, aren't you?
Well, I'm just glad we have the directory now. It's nice that it's like a parliament. They seem dishonest, though, but oh well.
Well, did you hear about a new general, Napoleon Bonaparte? He's already won his victories in Italy and Austria. He seems like a promising young man.